Predator, you son of a bitch. What started as just an Arnold Schwarzenegger classic has blossomed into an entire franchise. And now with Predator Badlands, it's on its ninth film. Well, ninth if you count the AVP movies, which I am today because I need more movies to rank. But I remember renting the original Predator on VHS as a kid. I was transfixed by its combo of action, sci-fi, and suspense. And then throughout the years, I would watch it every time it popped up on TV. Oh, this is my favorite part. Oh, this is when they mow down the jungle. Oh, this is when Carl Weathers gets it. Oh, this is Billy's last stand. Oh, this is Arnie setting traps for the final battle. It's just one of those classics you can rewatch forever and ever. The sequels, however, have their ups and downs. So today, we're going to rank all the Predator movies, even the AVP ones, and we're going to see which one comes out the winner. Dead last, to no one's surprise, Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. You know, sometimes I think I'm too lenient on movies, but I can safely say AVP Requiem is dog shit. Yes, the second of the AVP movies sets it in suburban Colorado, where the Predator launches down to stop an alien infestation and the Predalien, a combo of the alien and the Predator. Sounds cool, right? Nope. This movie's focused on shitty teen drama, stock cardboard characters, and worst of all, it's dark as shit. Seriously, this is the most contrasty, dimly lit movie I've ever seen, so even when it gets to the cool stuff, you can't see anything. AVP Requiem, the weakest of them all. Number 8 was tricky, because do I just pair the AVP movies together and get it over with, or do I go with my gut? My gut is telling me number 8 is The Predator. Yes, what should have been a slam dunk on paper, original Predator actor Shane Black coming in to write and direct his own installment, ended up being kind of a disaster. Rewrites and reshoots overburdened this movie about the Predator touching down on Earth and going after a autistic child because they need his DNA, and so a band of vets, a lot of whom have PTSD, go after them, and Sterling K. Brown is the cool bad guy bringing them together, but he pretty much dies off screen for some reason, in the end has terrible CGI, and it's just a mess and a huge disappointment from Shane Black, a director I've met, super cool guy in real life. Also, adding an article in the front of a franchise movie doesn't differentiate it from the first movie in that franchise. Predator and The Predator aren't different titles. The Predator, it's out of the game. Okay, number 7 is where I'll finish off the AVP movies. So number 7, AVP. This is schlock at its, well, not finest, but it is schlock. After years of the Alien and the Predator franchises being dormant, Fox decided to bastardize both in one movie by giving it to Paul W.S. Anderson, the guy responsible for those Resident Evil movies and a whole bunch of other crap, the Mortal Kombat and Event Horizon, and Soldier kinda rule. This has the Predator hunting the aliens in a pyramid in the Antarctic, and there's a bunch of humans that don't matter and fumble around in the dark and die, but there is a cool queen that attacks them at the end. It's pretty much a turn off your brain movie. It's not good. It has some okay practical effects, but largely everything looks pretty chintzy here, and that's the reason it's not canon and it's number 7. Oh, I'm gonna get hate for this one, but if you saw my review, you know Predator Badlands is number 6. Yes, the Marvelification, the Disneyizing of Predator finally happens. Even though this expands the lore and the world, well, that's largely all undone by stupid quips and cute monsters. That's right, the Predator now has a cute monster sidekick. Not to say that the series should all just be action and bloodshed, but they could have done something besides What If Predator but Mandalorian and Grogu. Look, a lot of people think this movie's cool. It kind of just gave me a headache and it kind of just pissed me off. So I'm taking Predator Badlands out at number 6. Now we're smack dab in the middle of this list, so I gotta go with what's kind of the most middle Predator movie. And since I'm going with my gut, I think that's Predators. Yes, the Robert Rodriguez produced 2010 Predators, starring double Academy Award winning Adrian Brody, is a fun but forgettable movie with an absolutely stacked cast. Joining Brody is Walton Goggins, an early role for Mahershala Ali, Topher Grace, Alice Braga, and Danny freaking Trejo. Not to mention Lawrence Fishburne in an all too brief cameo. This movie doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it's pretty damn fun. A bunch of survivors are dropped on an alien planet and forced to survive a predator. There's some pretty cool twists and turns, and you don't have to overthink this one. So Predators number 5, it put up a good fight. My heart would probably have gone with Predators for number 4, but my head, i.e. numerical grade on Letterboxd, gives number 4 to Predator Killer of Killers. Yes, this is what Predator Badlands should have been in live action, but director Dan Trachtenberg was able to do more in animation, giving us an anthology film where warriors fight the Predator through the ages. There's Vikings, there's samurai, there's a World War II pilot, and then all three of them meet on the Yautja home planet to see who survives. This is the perfect use of IP with animation to give us something we didn't know we needed. It feels like it's just for the fans, just what they've always wanted, and they give us action and gore that would probably have been too expensive in live action. Killer of Killers, you did well in number 4. So number 3, it's head versus heart. And I think on this one, I gotta go with my heart for number 2, which means number 3 is Prey. Now that doesn't mean Prey didn't put up a good fight, because this is a fantastic sequel and one we have been waiting for a long time. Amber Mid-Thunder kicking ass as a Comanche warrior going up against the Predator. I mean, what more could you ask for? This is maybe the smallest Predator film. It's scaled down and the action and story are all the better for it. This movie brought Predator back, and I gotta give it the bronze. Prey, number 3. Which means number 2 goes with my heart, and that is Predator 2, another VHS classic. Look, this is a step down from the original Predator. It's now set in a future LA where gangs have overrun the city, and the Predator comes to collect. But not so fast. Danny Glover is here this time, and he's gonna give that Predator a run for its money. Being set in a cityscape totally expands what the Predator can do. It's a larger playground for him to play with, and this is probably the goriest and nastiest of all the movies. There's some silly stuff, of course, but the last 20 minutes with Glover chasing the Predator kicks all sorts of ass. So Predator 2 takes the silver. And number 1, the killer of all killers, not killer of all killers, the gold medal, the legend, the original Predator. People forget that this movie is a mystery for most of it. We don't see the Predator as it picks off these soldiers one by one. It's just a perfect action ensemble. It's got a perfect ratio of humor to seriousness, and Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's one of his best movies and his best roles. If you were a kid and you saw this, it totally blew your mind. Hell, if you're an adult now and you see it for the 100th time, it still works as a perfect piece of action filmmaking. John McTiernan, he did it the best with this one. There are no pretenders. As much as they tried to expand the lore and the franchise, they did it perfectly with the first one. The Predator is the ultimate hunter, and Predator, the original, is the ultimate in the franchise. Well, that's my ranking. A little bit of controversy there. Did you think I was going to make it that easy for you? If you like this ranking, please like and subscribe or follow me on Letterboxd at RamirezS316.